What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And I've decided to get my sister along with me. So yeah, I'm going to do a quiz on testing my sister about AFL, and she barely knows anything about AFL, so this might be quite interesting. I've gathered 12 questions that are pretty easy, like anyone watching this video would get 12 out of 12. However, my sister, on the other hand, might not, and I'm going to do it through multiple choice questions of 4. So it's a little bit similar to how I was doing the AFL Hot Seat series last year, but obviously in a different way. And to put a bit of a twist on it, if my sister gets a question wrong, I have to do a punishment. So I sort of want to get the questions right. It's sort of a lose-lose for me. So yeah, I've got a few punishments here that hopefully I don't have to do. We'll start with the first question. So question number 1, how many teams are there in the AFL? A, 16, B, 18, C, 15, or D, 23? Now you can think, you don't have to like just say it straight away, but just...
I'm pretty sure it's B, 18.
Pretty sure it's B?
Yeah.
And that is correct. You got it correct. First question. I thought you'd get this one right. I wasn't quite sure. I'm not quite sure with a lot of these ones. But first one correct. So you're 1 out of 1 so far. Might get a perfect score. Second question. What 2 teams wear the colours red and white? Do we have A, St Kilda, B, Gold Coast, C, Sydney, D, Essendon?
Well, Essendon's red and black. And
yeah.
Gold Coast is like orange and white.
Well, it's not, yeah, let's just eliminate those 2. So you've got St Kilda and Sydney.
So it's 2?
No, it's 1 team.
Oh, Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney.
I thought you said 2 teams.
I might have said that. I said what team. It doesn't matter. You got it correct. That's all that matters. 2 from 2. Good start. No punishments yet. Third question. Now this one you got to think. You might not know this, but you just got to think, and you probably should get this one. Question number 3. Which one of these teams are not located outside Victoria? So we have A, Brisbane, B, West Coast, C, GWS, or D, Melbourne. Which one of these teams are from Victoria out of the 4?
Melbourne.
Yeah, correct. That actually, I worded that one really poorly. That's a very easy one when you think about it. Anyways, you got it correct. That's all that matters. So you got 3 correct. Geez, some of these questions, that one for a fact was a poor one. But this one, see if you can get this one. You were a Hawks fan technically for a bit.
Yeah.
Explain that quickly.
Well, I was, but I don't really watch them.
She didn't care. She like barely. Says she was a Hawks fan, but I don't even think she watched the grand final. So that goes to show that. So this one's based on Hawthorn knowledge. Question number 4. What year did Hawthorn win their last premiership? Which is, you know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. A, 2015, B, 2016, C, 2019, or D, 2012?
I think it's 2016.
You're gonna lock it in, 2016?
Yeah. Is it 2015?
It was 2015.
Oh, that was my second option.
Yeah, it's 2016, the Bulldogs won it, so... Spin the wheel. First punishment is... You choose one now. Punch me in the face or something, I don't know.
Fine, I can hit you.
Fine, hit me.
In your head.
Go. It's better than most of the ones here on the list, so hopefully we don't get to them. Anyways, first question correct out of the 4. And to question number 5. What's the name of the final that is played before the grand final? We've got A, the semi-final, B, qualifying final, C, Budapest final, or D, preliminary final?
Isn't it semi-final? Before
the grand final. So the one before the grand final. Just want to point that out there. If you want to go, you can go semi, but I'll reiterate again.
I don't even know what the other 3 are.
Well, qualifying final, have you ever heard of that?
No.
Preliminary final?
No.
Budapest final.
I think it's either A or B. B.
So she's gone for qualifying final. And unfortunately that's also incorrect. It is D, preliminary final.
Really?
Yeah. I thought you might have heard that, so we'll do it again. Spin the wheel. We're promoting domestic violence here in this one. Slap me in the... Can you see? Oh, it's because I've got autofocus. There we go. There you go. You can see us better, actually. A lot better. Yeah, there we go. Slap me in the face. I had my bloody camera on bloody manual focus the whole time. That might be why the quality wasn't as good. So slap me in the face.
Again.
Well, you hit me in the head, so it wasn't proper. Alright, go. Next question. I'm going to show you a guernsey, and then I'll give you the options. So,
okay.
I'm going to show the camera first. There's the guernsey.
Gold Coast.
I was going to give you the options, but do you want to just say it?
Yeah, Gold Coast.
Yeah, it's Gold Coast. All right, good. Maybe that was probably easier than the other two, but I thought, I don't know. Anyways, there we go. Correct. Hey, we've got 6 more questions to go. Question number 7. What does the AFL stand for? So another one which could be easier. A, Australian Football League. B, Aussie Football League. C, Australian Footy League. Or D, Australian Fried Lettuce.
A.
Australian Football League.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Sure it's not D? Are you sure it's not D?
Yes.
And you're correct, it's A, Australian Football League. Obviously it's not D. C and B, you could have maybe tricked the odd foreigner with that question, but yeah, you got that one correct. So move on to question number 8. I still haven't had anything put on me yet. Right now, at this current moment of time, what team is currently on top of the ladder? A, West Coast. B, North Melbourne. C, Richmond. Or D, Melbourne?
I think it's in Melbourne.
You think it's Melbourne?
Yeah.
You want to lock it in?
Yeah.
And the answer is Melbourne.
You
Correct.
told that like last week.
Did I tell you that?
Yeah, like Dad did or something.
6 of 8. Or yeah, 6 of 8. That's not bad actually. I thought you'd do probably worse than that. Although the last 4 are tough. I don't think you'll get any of these. Or you might get one. I don't know. Question 9. We've got to name the player. Jeez, my hair's not on track today. We've got to name the player. So I'll show the player. Show the camera first. I don't know. You can barely see it. So there we go. There's the player.
Okay.
Do you have any idea or somewhat of an idea if I had the...
No.
No, absolutely no idea?
No.
Okay, so this could easily be me getting a punishment. Go through the options. A, Gary Ablett. B, Tom Hawkins. C, Shannon Humphries. Or D, Patrick Dangerfield.
I think it's...
So which ones do you want to eliminate? Which ones don't you think it is?
A and D.
A and D. You think it's between A and D?
No, it's not A and
A,
D.
it's not. So it's between Tom Hawkins and Shannon Humphries. You reckon? Because I can say... I'll say it's one of the two.
It is?
It's one of the two. So it's either Tom Hawkins or Shannon Humphries.
Okay.
Everyone at home knows the answer, but this could be hit or miss.
Tom Hawkins sounds like a Hawthorn player for some reason.
So who are you going to go for?
But then I feel like C's like a random person.
You reckon C could be a random person?
Yes. I think it's B.
So you're going to eliminate Shannon Humphries?
Yeah.
And the answer is Tom Hawkins. He got it. She got it right.
Isn't Shannon like your friend or something?
Let's not say that. Question number 10. How many premierships has St Kilda won? A, 0, B, 1, C, 3, or D, 11?
1.
You reckon 1?
Yeah.
Correct. You got that. How'd you know that?
I don't know.
You just guessed?
No, I think I've heard you say it before.
Jesus, maybe... Well, I don't know. I'll take that. I mean, I don't have to do a punishment, but maybe I needed to do a few harder questions. She's overhearing me speak. The last 2 I would have to say... I would have to say quite hard. Definitely the last one you're not going to get, but this one you might get if you're lucky. Question number 11, second last question. What is the newest team in the AFL? A, Melbourne. B, Port Adelaide. C, Gold Coast. Or D, GWS?
I'm pretty sure it's D.
Or just what year do you reckon it would have been?
2012 or something? I don't know.
Well, that's spot on.
Is it?
It is 2012 and GWS,
Really?
so you got that one correct.
Oh.
The year wasn't even a part of the question. Gee, you're doing this really well, 9 of 11. But last question, this is the toughest one. Question number 12. Who has played the most ever games in AFL history? A, Lance Franklin. B, Hunter Nelson. C, Brent Harvey. Or D, Tyrone Vickery? Do you have any idea?
No, the only one
Alright.
I've heard of is A.
The only person she's heard of is A, Lance Franklin. And she doesn't know many players, I can tell you that for a fact.
Let's go with C.
C, Brent Harvey.
Yeah, that's a random guess.
Just a random guess.
Yeah.
And that's correct.
Really?
That's correct. She's gotten 10 out of 12. Can you believe that? You know, I feel like people here wanted to see me do a punishment. So I'll think of one more question that you're not going to get right. Question number 13, the last one. Wasn't meant to be your last question, but it is. What is the biggest winning margin in AFL history? A, 190 points, B, 200 points, C, 166 points, or D, 179 points? You got any idea?
I don't think it's C.
You don't think it's C? Why not?
It just seems too low.
Too low. Alright, so you're down to A, B, or D.
I think it might be A. 90.
190.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This,
Is it
yes,
right?
it's correct. How the you know what? Screw it. She's gotten all correct. I'll let you spin a wheel because you've done so well to do another punishment, because at this rate I can't even win. She knows more than I thought.
Pour milk on your
Show.
Pour milk.
Oh no.
What is it?
So I've got to do a bit of footy / Hunter Nelson 2.0 there. I'm generous to my sister because I could have easily said, you know what, that's it. I'm not gonna have to do a punishment, but no, I'm gonna be the sort of person for the entertainment for the viewers to do that. So my sister's grabbing the milk. I might need to set up a towel actually. I'll do that right now before she gets back. Don't pour it all. Don't just pour like a decent amount. A decent amount.
Okay.
This is because you got 11 out of 13, which is a good, respectable score. That's worth a punishment for me, even though the punishments were meant to be if you got them incorrect. Alright, when you're ready. Alright, go.
I don't know how much to pour.
Just let it go down. Oh! Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Well, I reckon we do the outro now.
Yeah.
Cheers for watching, everyone. Hopefully you did enjoy something a little bit different. If you want to see more videos similar to this maybe, let me know. I'll try and get a few more videos out next week. A hoot stream will be out later today on Monday. There's milk everywhere. I'll have to clean up, won't I? But yeah, thanks for watching and see ya.
Bye.